What is going on? What's happening, y'all? I appreciate you guys being here. Greatly appreciate it. And I hope you are having a good morning because it's freaking almost 2 o'clock in the morning here. What's going on there? Oz, Marco, who else is up in here? Doing a little multitasking here, finishing sharpening up a knife that I'm mailing out tomorrow and packing up some swag packs to send out. What are you guys doing this evening? Shenanigans now with 300% more snuzz. That's what's up. Are you guys having just the most amazing Thursday morning ever? Mr. Love, what's going on? I like your little thumbnail, man. Oh, you're good, Jeremy, man. I just appreciate you being here right this second. I mean, even if you just stop in and threw up a wave, I'd have greatly appreciated, man. Snuzz and that Duke. So apparently, Forrest sent a Duke to good old Bees. It's pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing his reaction to that bit of awesomeness. Just lubricating a few knives, getting them all lubed up. What do I need? What do you want me to throw? What's up, Mark Herrera? What do you want me to throw, Marco? Mostly chisel brown anyway, so I'm really screwed up on this. Nice. Marco is loving colors. Did you have you been hitting the your little vape pen with the supercalifragilistic wax or oil or whatever yours has in it? Some light tunes on. What are we listening to? Some Moody Blues. Some I am sharpening the backwards, the Monterey Bay Knives Mini Old Guard because it's sold. Let me tell you the piece of crap that surrounds this, the piece of crap story that surrounds this little knife transaction. So I put it up for sale a couple of days ago to what's up, K Mason? Good to see you, man. To just get up some quick funds to take care of some things to hold over before payday, which payday is tomorrow. And it didn't sell, so I'd forgotten about it. Well, and I'd also decided not to sell it. Well, then late last night, late-ish, Tuesday night, a dude I guess saw it, was interested, and what's up, Javon? How are you, man? He messaged me and was like, "Hey, is it still available?" Well, I mean, I couldn't lie to him, be like, "Oh no, it's sold." And plus, it was still up in the group, so it'd make me a dick if I was like, "Oh no, I decided not to sell it," and just didn't take it down. So I was like, "Yeah, it's still available." Um, he wanted a video, I guess, confirming that I was in fact in possession of the knife because I had to make a video showing him the knife and say his name in the video and verify it that way. So then he sends me the money, and now like I always, and I don't expect people to send friends and family because I mean we don't know each other, and Like this dude, I'd never met him before in my life, so I didn't specify how he should send it. I was cool with goods and services. Well, apparently YouTube, PayPal has changed their policies since my last account, which I guarantee you I sold over $5,000 worth of knives over a period of 2 or 3 years, and never had any trouble. They held one time I sold a Chavez and a Sabenza in one day, and it was a large sum of money, so they kind of looked at it funny and put a little hold on it for like 48 hours, and then they released it. Well, when I got the money today, it said pending, and I thought it was just pending his bank releasing the funds. And it's 5:30 in the morning here. Olivia, are you sleepy? What's up, Anthony Bates? Good to see you. Good to see you, Olivia. But okay, so long story short, it said pending. I thought it was pending, like his bank releasing the funds before it would go into my PayPal account. Well, several hours later, it was still pending. So I clicked on the little info thing. They put a freaking 3-week hold on the money because which this is a new account that's attached to this channel. We can get rid of that. It's not hot in here. But anyway, it's a new account. I don't hardly sell anything anymore. Like 3 knives in the past 7 or 8 months. Since I don't have a history of selling on this account, they have put a 3-week hold on it on a knife that I decided not to sell anyway. But anyway, it is what it is. What's up, Hollywood Tactical? What's crack-a-lackin', Anthony? But so I figured I would sharpen it up for the fella because it hadn't been sharpened in a while, and this was a user, and I'm basically on my last stone, the Black Arkansas. Same old crap, just a different day. What's up, D2? Good to see you, man. No, I'm good, Marco. Like for real, it was just kind of a cushion until payday, and like I said, which payday is actually right now or today. So I had decided not to sell it. But I appreciate the offer. That means a lot, man. Whoa, what kind of drum? What drum is going outside? This is it's a KME system. I've got the little platform you set it on somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And I mean, really, I only use it when I'm changing the stones out in this, because otherwise you can hold it in your hand and go to town. Oh, some lasagna and garlic bread. What's up, Inner City Pigeon? How are you doing today, man? Yeah, we're gonna do a little. I mean, just see how well we do. We do a little. We've got 146 hours to go. We got 154 hours last night. Um, I'm just gonna see how much of that 146 hours we can get in the next hour or two. It is 1:52 a.m. on Thursday morning. Oh, right on. Hollywood's neighbors are fighting and cops are outside his place. Got a whole Jerry Springer situation going on, huh? Selling some PM2s. What configuration of PM2s are you selling, Jeremy Russell? Right on, Pigeon. You just listen away, man. And what blades are you sharpening up if you got time to sound off with them? 1052 on the left coast. Yeah, I do have some good old insomnia. I might sleep. Well, I mean, there's plenty of nights I don't sleep at all, but the nights I do sleep, I might sleep 4 hours, five at the most. And then finally, I just get wore out, and I'll sleep for like a good 12 hours and be well rested for another month or so. Yeah, I do, and I actually was. I took some and edited some pictures to post earlier, and I just get busy doing other stuff with. I mean, work has me slammed right now because we're like really shorthanded. Um, no, I'm in South Carolina, Mr. Love. Satin S35BN, DLT trading, DLC 20 CV, burnt orange. Oh, that burnt orange Rex 45. Holy crap. And River's Edge exclusive 10V. Jesus. And Marion and Joseph. Good Lord God Almighty. All the heavy hitters. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's good. Better than not working at all. 8015 and the Vice 2 stuff. Chef knives. Ooh, oh, chef knives. And an M-Forge shaman. Good. Definitely got some daggone heavy hitters. Both you guys. Yeah, we're gonna try. Well, I don't know if we'll necessarily reach the finish, but we'll try and get close to it. Marcos, brother Marcos Gamma. Change my top chat. I'm on. Let me see. No, I'm in live chat for once. Up top. I don't, dude. I never even mess with the this chat up here. If you're talking about the one on my phone. What up, Chicago? Chicago. Oh, you're in North Carolina. That's what's up. Charlotte area. That's like 2 hours for me. Right up the road. Oh, I gotcha, Marco. Appreciate that, buddy. Matter of fact, I was just in. I mean, it's been a while. Had a very interesting evening in Charlotte this past summer. I don't think blocked in here, Chicago. He didn't get blocked in here. Um, so I will regale you with another fine story. So, well, it was March of last year. No, March of 2019. My ex-wife had expressed to me the fact that going to a Florida Georgia Line concert was a bucket list item for her. So I immediately set out on a quest to get her tickets. And the crazy thing is, literally a week after she said this, they went like tickets went on. Well, they were about to go on pre-sale. If you join the fan club or whatever, pay like $30 to join the fan club, you get a T-shirt and like a backstage pass lanyard holder thingy, and you were able to get in on the pre-sale for the tickets. Um, and the tickets were going on sale like the following week. So anyway, I ended up getting tickets. They weren't like front row or anything, but they were like the reserved lawn where like they set you up in chairs. You had little people coming around that would bring you. They would go get your beer for you and stuff. It was pretty neat. But anyway, so um, when I bought her the tickets, it was before the big split. Well, the concert was well after the big split, but I uh, kept my word and took her to the concert anyway. Well, she wasn't having as much fun as she thought she was going to, I guess, and ended up getting pretty toasty. And from the walk from the venue back up to the parking lot to the car, which like good little 10-minute walk, was spent with her screaming profanities at me for getting her drunk. Apparently, I poured the beer down her throat. Well, when we got to the car, the key part had fallen off the fob. There was no key part. I could unlock the freaking car, but I couldn't crank her up. And it was like 11:30, and I called every locksmith in the Charlotte area, even the ones that said 24 hours. They were all closed and would not be having any people on the road until 8 the next morning. So we slept in the car in the parking lot of the is it Verizon Amphitheater, or it used to be Verizon Amphitheater? I don't know what it's called now. So that was good fun. Yeah, I didn't think Marco was blocked. I don't. He said he blocked someone, but I don't know. I wasn't there for the beginning of it. I just caught the last little bit of it, so I didn't have a clue who he was referring to. No, that is not the best part of town. If you're talking to me, uh, we, we had to walk to a convenience store to get something the next morning before maybe we went to get something to drink before the locksmith showed up. But that really worked out well because it was going to cost us like 100, almost $200, and he was able to salvage the key, put another fob on it, and like got us on the road for less than $80. So that was pretty cool. But he could probably see the tension between me and the ex missus, because you probably could have grabbed it out of the air and wadded it up like a snowball and thrown it at somebody. So he was probably doing us a solid. It's awesome. That was married life for me. she she had she needed things worked out in her head, things she hadn't dealt with that needed to be dealt with, and she had weird, odd, strange perception of things. That, and she could go from like stone cold sober to like just shit faced drunk in a matter of 2.5 seconds. Mr. Love can and Snuzz Nuzz can both relate, I think. Oh, nice. Oh. Right? Apparently, this girl she's been married to a lot of people. She was married to Jeremy Spalding. I mean, we were telling each other story. It was like word for word things that had happened. It was the craziest thing. Well, wait, Mark, you said like Mike Emler blocked you for sending money? Yeah, I think. Well, are you from the southeast, South Carolina, North Carolina area, Anthony Bates? Because I swear, I don't know if it's like just today's social climate or what the heck it is, but around here they put something in the water, and the women are crazy. All of them, they're just insane. Well, why would he block you for giving money? I mean, no kind of sense. Like it's kind of his job now, so you think he would want it. And yeah, I didn't see you blocked either, which I didn't see you talking. in the chat when I came in there, so maybe you were talking and it wasn't showing up, and that's how you can tell you were blocked. But that's weird, man. Cali born and raised, but itching to leave. It maybe see it may have been something that traveled back east on my clothes when I moved back from out there. He put like on in today's live or a different live. I mean, I thought they just kind of had a mutual give each other shit relationship. I didn't know it had like progressed to that stage. Email the hillbilly. Did it really just hold your message, your comment for saying hillbilly? That's redonkulous. A pink unicorn super sticker. Well, what's up, Alex? Good to see you, man. we are we are on a little bit late. Late for me. This is, you West Coast guys, it's still just nice young. The evening is young. Changing my name on here to match my IG name to help avoid confusion. Well, thank you for the heads up because, which I think I would have recognized that. Jeremy Pritchard literally changed his from his Instagram handle to something completely different, and I didn't know who he was for a good week. I mean, I was talking to him, but I just thought he was somebody new. Oh, right on, Alex. Have a good night, buddy. Love you too, brother. Do I have some stick anyway, so it's not really gonna. But it will cut. And shave. Good to go. Joe, there's another night owl. How you doing there, brother insomnia? Who wants to buy me an automatic knife and send it to Cali for me? We can use Venmo. I fuking a few hogatos right now. What's up, Josh? Well, I don't know what time it is there. I don't even know what day it is there, but it's for me. It's 2:06 on Thursday morning. I feel like it's like sometime late afternoon on Thursday for you, maybe. What's up, ID Wolverine? See, it's funny. People act surprised. Wow, you guys are up late, and not you, Josh, because it's like normal time for you. But like Alex, I think he was just doing a last little perimeter check before he went to bed, seeing if anything was going on YouTube. He's like, "Wow, you guys are up late. So are you." 4:06 p.m. Right on. You're not wrong when it comes to me. Well, I can't say that because I do reach points, after like a couple of months of only sleeping a few hours here and there that I will like sleep for a good long stretch. But it's on like I said, it's only once every several months. What is late? Late is when you get home from work, Ego. You get home from work when some people are like getting up to go to work. I dislike the dislikes, so I dislike. I do, however, love the thought, or do I dislike it? Of it. What? That's like some Dr. Seuss prose there, man. And right below is eggs and I dislike green eggs and ham. I will not eat them, Sam I am. Okay, so here's my question, Anthony. Say, I mean, how is it illegal to own them or is it just illegal to carry them? Because I know in some states you can own them, you can have them at your house, whatever, but you just can't carry them. So, and if it is illegal to own them, like, so it's illegal to own them. I mean, what's the chances of a cop busting up in your house and rifling through your things, searching for automatic knives? Question A. Question B, if you were to carry the automatic knife, what's the chances of, hey, what's up, Mike? I thought you were going to bed, man. Are you having an insomniac night as well? So you can own them in California, you just can't carry them. Okay. Well, see, I mean, some retailers won't send them to you. That's just like in New York, places that the knives in question are totally legal, they won't send them to them just because of there's places that they are illegal. Right on, Mike. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, man. I appreciate the shout out in your live stream tonight too, as well. And I am one of those people that needs to set a reminder because I don't get notifications. Every person that I whose live streams I try to frequent, I've rang the bell, I've got it set to all, and I don't get any kind of notifications. Or if I do, I'm liable to get it at like 9 o'clock in the morning here coming up. It's strange. Have you Anthony, have you tried because I know the guys there are really cool guys. Have you tried Southern Edge Blade Works or Blade Works, Knife Blade Works, I think maybe. Yeah. Maybe and don't worry about like maybe call them. Just give them a call and talk to them. Do some name dropping. Tell them you know Big Red. I mean, me and Big Red go way back. They'll probably send it out to you. So the Snuz is in Arizona. Do you have any front property out there, Snuz, or oceanfront property? What part of Cali do you live in, Anthony? No, it's dusty as all hell. That's what I hear. My dad, he used to he did some over the road driving after he retired from the post office. He used to deliver Central Valley right on um seedlings out there for the hydroponic farms. He was like fascinated by that stuff. Paul, what's happening? Central Valley, that's like is that like San Joaquin, Anthony? Snuzz knows the song. You got to. Sorry, I'm freaking picking. Brought some now and laters home from work, and they were sitting there calling my name. Fresno area, more south than San Joaquin. Okay, yeah, I didn't live too far from there. Matter of fact, I'm sure you know where Sierra Summit is. I would be in during the winter. I'd be in Sierra Summit like at least 2 weekends out of the month, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. That was me and my buddy Sean's little. We called it our private resort, even though it wasn't private. It was just small and cheap and fun. And 2A Dave's in LA. I've never been to LA like to visit, and but I've been through there several times. In a mid '80s Chevy Cavalier that was overheating in the nice bumper to bumper traffic. It is a razor, Paul. I bet so, man. Which, I mean, they had snowfall. I'm guessing then a little, but a lot of it was artificial. Dude, I can remember going snowboarding on days it'd be like 70 degrees. Like chicks would be snowboarding in their freaking snow pants and sports bras. It was like heaven, man. I loved it. I mean, I would be in like t-shirt and snow pants, and like I'd wear my gloves. The only reason I'd wear my gloves is because like I would drag my hands when I'd carve, and that they had a lot of hard pack there, and it would tear your hands up bad. Yeah, they are. Even though this side went out on mine, got a little screwed up. What's up, Jody? We have another night owl or I guess an 11 o'clock owl. Yeah, and that's the bummer of it, man. Like, if you want to translate your channel or like your videos to a different language, you got to do it yourself. I was under the impression that you could just like click a box and it would translate it. Not so. Oh, dude, you got the dream job, Anthony. I'd love to work at Best Buy. I'm gonna actually need a deal on headphones, a laptop, probably some cameras as well. Hmm. You know, it's funny, Paul. I was thinking about you just earlier. I need to stand up actually because I keep random like gifts from people as decorations on my another gift, Matt from Lancelot Leather, and this was one of my decorations. Oh man, he's he's a Geek Squad member. That's what's up. You are my new best friend, Anthony. All right on, Paul. Congratulations on that, man. That's awesome. So how is that, Anthony? Like you actually like go to people's houses and fix their stuff, right? Like you drive in the little Geek Squad mobile and do service calls. Correct. That's hilarious. Speaking speaking of Tug, I guess you guys saw the short I posted earlier of some audio from Lefty. Man, it was a bummer because I had to like do two. It was a little bit too long. Well, when you do the hit the create button, for some reason it limits you because you can go up to, they say keep it around like 40 something seconds, but you can go all the way up to anything less than a minute for the shorts. But it was just a little bit too long to get the whole thing like shot into one little scene. Um, and so I had to do it in two, and then just kind of ended up having to actually screen record them. It was a whole big thing because you can't use your own audio on the short. Well, I couldn't. I couldn't figure out how to do it. No, this is Cryosphere IPA from uh Terrapin Beer Company. Most of them are brewing company. This is Terrapin Beer Company. I need some more light and cowbell. Oh, mm, mm, oh, there we go. Golly, like even twisting it, but it's supposed. I've never heard of this stuff before. It says it packs in huge amounts of hop flavor and aroma while minimizing bitterness. They achieve this by using a state-of-the-art hop product called cryo hops in both the brewing and dry hopping of the beer. I don't know what cryo hops are, but cryogenically frozen beer, maybe. Yes, you need a beer, Jody. But who makes this slightly mighty? Jeremy Russell, because it sounds interesting. Oh, weaker IPA from Dogfish Head. Yeah, I've never had that one. I had the 90-minute and the 120-minute or whatever. 60, not the 90 and the 120. Yeah. Irish apple juice. I feel like that's got to have some sort of alcohol in it. Well, too commercial. Jameson, right on. That makes sense. I seen his last video and it was not fun at all. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like he's feeling some pressure from somewhere to say and do the things that someone wants him to say, but I don't know. It could just be my imagination. The 120-minute. They used to have the 120-minute around here pretty, which I haven't seen any Dogfish Head. The store that I get this stuff, well, all the craft beers, used to carry the 90 and the 120. They don't have any Dogfish Head beers now. All right, 2A Dave. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us, man. And you go get you some rest and have a great day today. See, I don't know. It's weird because like when he like, I mean, I talked to him a pretty good bit, and he hasn't mentioned anything. But I know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if somebody if he's worried about doing and saying the wrong thing and screwing up monetization or what it is. Well, honestly, I feel like we're all pretty new to the scene, Oz, because I don't know, less than a decade, I feel like we're all babes. Or maybe he's just stressed out about something and he's coming across as not genuine. I don't know. I watched a video and I didn't think he actually used the knife, so I moved on. That's my impression, though. Yeah, I honestly can't confirm or deny if him or anybody uses their knives. And I know I use mine, and now if it's a pass around knife or somebody else's knife, I don't use it. I'll carry it and fidget with it and stuff, but I'm not really other than a little bit of paper. I'm not gonna open boxes with it and get tape goo all over it and that kind of stuff. But if it's one I'm buying, um, or is given to me, yeah, I'll use the crap out of it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true, Joe. Because he'll say, "Hey, I used it on a box, or I used it to open an envelope, or something like that." I know I mean, he's big into fidgeting, which a lot of us are, and he's got his preferences with the action and detent and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't have any knives that anybody would consider safe queens anyway. They're all users. Joe uses his knives hard. He he uses his knives like he stole them. Hey, oh, I do have a question for EDCI. So the guy that he was, I think he was in here. He was either at Bees on Bees' live stream, Latino. I think he was in here on Saturday night. Um, the Ozman Kelmuth. Do you know him? Because y'all say a lot of the same things and freaking uh like use the same emojis and all, man. It's like y'all are related or something. That's your tab. What's a tab? Dude, I think you're just about to school me on some YouTube shit. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I feel you. Tab S. Oh, yeah, you're gonna I have no clue what that is. I mean, dude, I barely know how to comment on videos, honestly. Telling views. I don't want any safe queens. I feel you there. And honestly, like I've been told to use, and I tab soft drink. Well, I know, I know what that is. Dang it, my mama used to drink the hell out of it. It's a Samsung. So it's some deal on your phone, like it. What is it? Change. You have two different. You have like an alter ego, maybe. Is that what it is? Yeah, I remember that little pink. Those pink cans, man. The weird font. I'm gonna drink the hell out of tab. It's a night. What you drinking on there, Jody? What is it? Is it a Duke Duke snuzz? Is that your safe queen? The old Duke Duke. What the um? That's weird. attacks in my half track. I told him to use them before he reviewed them. Told Kyle DTOM the same thing. Just a simple hiney. So, well, I feel like, well, I mean, I can't speculate on that either, but I feel like Kyle puts the knives to some use. Oh, word. So it's like a super classy open L. Wait, whoa, you can't carry a knife at all, Paul? That's crazy. Yeah, I'd like to see that, Snuds. Which knife story? Okay, Mason, yeah, I don't mind you asking at all. Ask me anything. Oh, you talking about like how I got like my first knife or like how I got into knives? Like that type deal? It's forbidden to have. So why do y'all make like they make pocket knives in France? They make open L's. Those are pocket knives, right? Or um, okay, let's see. I guess my first knife. Well, I know. I mean exactly what my first knife was. It was a case trapper, just a full size regular in the like the brown. I think they call it chestnut bone, and it was that's the only knife my dad has carried as long as I've known him as a case trapper. Even like to this day, he's got a drawer where he's got probably 6 or 8 different case trappers. Some of them are like commemorative. He's got like a couple of the Vietnam ones because he was in Vietnam or whatever. But then he's got just the regular ones that as he gets done with one, he'll open another one and use it. But he was working. He built the house, like the second house I grew up in that we moved into when I was like 5 or 6. Well, while he was working on the duct work, he dropped his knife into the duct and couldn't reach it. And one day they were gone somewhere. My parents were gone somewhere. And I was at home, and I got to thinking about that knife. Like, and I can obsess about things, and once I get something on my mind, like I have to at least attempt it. And usually I'll attempt it, and if I fail, like I'll just keep attempting and attempting and attempting and doing that whole repeating the same um like the same behavior, expecting a different result, insanity type thing. But I somehow, for some reason, like my arm was just small enough because I was like 6 years old, so like I had teeny little arms, and I got a coat hanger, and I was able to drag the case knife up the duct and reach it. Love you too, Marco. And so when my dad came home, I was like, Dad, I got your knife out of the ductwork. And it was rusted because it had been sitting there for probably a good year. And he looked at it, he handed it back to me. He was like, Oh, well, you can have it then. So that was my first knife. And then my second knife was probably like maybe 2 or 3 years after that. My uncle that was in the Air Force, well, he wasn't currently, but he had been in the Air Force. He at this point in time he was a maintenance foreman for Eastern Airlines, but he gave me his TL-29 that he had in the Air Force. So I carried the case knife and the TL-29, and then the next knife, which I traded some knives in there somewhere. Like I traded things for like fake buck 110s and little cheap brass butterfly knives, and just traded those things. But I always kept my dad's case and my uncle's TL-29. And then my third one was from my foster parents gave me a Tinker, Victorinox Tinker for graduation when I graduated high school, and had my name engraved on it. And I had the I had the Trapper up until probably 10 years ago, and it got lost in a move. The TL-29 got lost years ago, and the daggum Victorinox got uh, confiscated by a drill sergeant when I was in basic training. Well, not really confiscated. They had these amnesty tents. If you showed up and you had contraband on you, they would let you go in there and you could unload your stuff. Well, it had my stinking name on it. I put it in a little bin, and we were going to a briefing right after that. One of the drill sergeants walks through, and he's bragging to the other drills that showing off his new knife or whatever. And I was like, "That's my knife," and he quickly shushed me. So some former drill sergeant somewhere has my tinker. Yeah, any knife, you show up at basic training, you're basically supposed to not have any kind of quote unquote weapons. Um, and I, and honestly, I could have probably given them to somebody because it wasn't like I was trying to sneak them in. I just always had them in my pocket, and but didn't know, and I panicked, and I was like, oh, I better dump these off. So yeah, but then after I got to my duty station, I was at my parents' house actually, and they live up in North Georgia now, and they've got this store up there called Alexander's. They call it Macy's in the Mountains because it's got like everything from it's got groceries, clothes, freaking sporting goods, firearms, knives, furniture, everything. And like my first non-traditional knife was a Gerber Parabellum, and I'll look that up and show you. It's a crazy looking knife. It's got a crazy looking lock, and then the sheath you can set it up to either put the knife in it like fully open like a fixed blade, and it would hook to your this is how old school it was. It wasn't Molly compatible. It hooked to LBE gear, your web gear. But I think I ended up trading that to somebody for something. I traded it for it was either for a Gerber multi-tool or the original, like the PST Leatherman, because I had gotten I mean, this was fancy for me at the time, a daggone Kershaw Scallion, like a knife like this freaking big, and I thought it was the greatest thing in the world because it was assisted. And that was back in the day when I liked assisted knives because they were like, I was like, it's like a switchblade, man, but you don't have to hit a button. And now I can't stand. I mean, to a certain extent, I can't stand them. There's some classic assisted knives that you just gotta like. Parabellum. And then after that, like when I got out of the military, I went back to carrying pretty much just traditional knives. I didn't have any modern folders. See, I don't think I had any liner locks or anything. I like at the most fancy or most modern I had would be like a lock back, and it was usually like one of the cheapies, mossy oak or something from Walmart. Yeah, I don't know. I had developed this ability to like just hold all that crap in, even though like dude, I'd be raging when Joe would get up in my face. Let's see if I can find a picture. Oh, here we go, dude. Check this. This is one ugly knife. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world back then. Dang, it's going for. I guess because it's vintage, it's going for 225 on here. I don't think I paid any more, maybe $50 for it. But they're plastic ass handles. I don't know. I didn't know anything about blade steel at all then. Like I barely know enough to sound stupid now, but then I knew absolutely. I mean, it was metal. There's a metal thing that was sharp. Um, but yeah, it would lock. I mean, that lock was solid, dude. It would basically a fixed blade. I want to find. All right, here we go. No, I mean it is, but you can't see the whole sheath. Here we go. All right, so you could configure the sheath like this, to where like it would slide in behind. Oh, stop that! It would slide in behind the pouch. You butt nugget. You jack wiener. Come on, go back. Okay, there we go. Where it would slide in behind the blade would slide in behind the pouch, and you could wear it as a fixed blade, or this part. Well, okay, that part over here would fold down and go behind the pouch, and it had these two little, like the old style little clips that would go over your LB gear, and you would fold the knife up and stick it in the pouch. But I swear that thing couldn't have been because I didn't make crap for money. I was maybe an E2 when I bought it. Uh, so what, maybe $700 a month, $800, something like that. And I'm pretty sure it was $50 or less. Then it's going for 225 on here. Jack Wiener. Oh yeah, I guess I did say that, didn't I? Wear a single stack 9mm. Um, but yeah, and funny thing is, I was talking to a dude online. It's on Facebook, I think, in a group a couple years back, and somehow I don't like we weren't talking about this knife, but somehow it came up that this was like our both of us. It was our first modern folder, and I had just seen one on this website for maybe $100, but it was brand new. Like it, I mean, it was discontinued and old as crap, but it was brand new. And I told the dude that I had just seen the knife on, told him what the website was. And then like later on, I went and looked, and it was gone. I was like, crap. I messaged him. I was like, hey man, that knife's gone. He was like, oh yeah, no, I bought it. So it might be him selling it for 225 now. Never can tell. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Um, selection was not uh nowhere near as good. And my taste was, which my taste isn't. It's not like it's great now, but I can remember thinking going to the Army Navy store here in town, and they got a little glass case with knives in it. Um, and I can remember seeing CRKT M16 and thinking that was the coolest knife I'd ever seen. Matter of fact, I think they still carry them. They've got a couple of Spydercos, CRKTs, or CRKTs. I don't think they have any like bucks or anything like that, but they got some little Taurus pistols in there. You got a little Taurus 22 that's like a breech loading pistol. Like you hit this little switch and the barrel pops up and you can load it that way, or it has like a maybe a 9 or 10 round magazine. Pretty cool little job. I think I paid less than 200 for it, like $200 for it. Carried it for a good little while. Yeah, Latin's weird as crap, Paul. I took 2 years of that in high school, and literally and I don't even know if I'm saying it right because it's been so long, but the dude, it was like Sally, Dick, and Jane. Like our books had these Italian kids in them, and the boy was Claudius. I don't remember what the girl's name was, but I can remember learning the sentence Claudius sedet su Barbara, and it meant Claudius sits under the tree, and that's all I remember. Hmm. Oh, I'm sorry, clip. That there clip of the bullet holder, what goes into the handle of the pistol. So, hey, what's up, Marco? Welcome back, buddy. What how about you guys sound off with the first knife you remember owning? I would like to I'd like to see that. I know what Jody's is. Come on, bigger yourself. There you go. French, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, Romanian, English. All the Romance languages. J frame. Nice. A big fat Swiss Army knife. We're talking like a Swiss champ. No, I said Claudius sedet sub arbra. It means Claudius sits under the tree. And the chick's name was Aurelia. It was Claudius and Aurelia. I can't remember if they were brother and sister or like boyfriend and girlfriend or both. Smith and Wesson fixed blade survival type knife, like Rambo style with the saw. Wegner camper that Jody found when he was 12. So I'm guessing it was probably along the lines of maybe a camper or a climber or something like that. I thought it was a Swiss champ. I was joking about that because that's the big monster when like the 4,000 million tools. Snuzz was a buck 110, had it since he was 8 or 9. It was stolen on a construction site. Oh, I would have been mad. See, at least except for the Swiss Army knife, my other ones were my ineptitude at keeping up with stuff. Second Boy Scouts was his first. 40% of English is in fact Old French, and the other parts from Greek, German, and a little bit from English, native English people. Yeah, we're just all discombobulated. First real knife was a Victorinox camper or something like. Traded it to my cousin when I was 6 for his youth compound bow. I want my knife back. Dude, all the knives that we traded and lost or didn't take care of. Old timer Stockman type. Dang. I would have been tempted to use that knife on him. Mirror polished blade with brass screw on the end of the handle for storage, probably 7-inch blade. Okay, right on. Right on. So like not Rambo style per se, but like just the survival style. More of a serious survival knife. Over an inch wide. Well, that sounds bigger than I don't know. It might have been a Swiss champ. I don't know exactly how wide those are. First Anthony's was a off-brand that had the Cali bear for the handle. So like it was like the handle was the shape of a bear or had the Cali bear on it. Because I feel like the actual shape of the bear would just be pretty freaking epic. Um, Lost so many knives. Yeah, me too, Paul. It's like losing your children. I mean, not quite that severe, but you always you have an empty spot in your heart when you lose a knife. Had a Cub Scout try to swipe my first cub, beat his tiny ass to death in front of his dad with his folding spoon. Oh, that's sweet, man. The actual handle was shaped like the Cali bear. So pre-Rambo. Ooh, dude, that we're going way back, Joe. Pre-Rambo era survival knife. And I'm jealous of Jody because he had the cheapo Rambo knife, and I wanted the cheapo Rambo knife so daggone bad when I was a kid. What's up, Brant? How you doing, buddy? That is pretty brutal because that's gonna take some whipping, dude. Like if you're gonna kill somebody with a folding spoon, you aim to kill them. Like that ain't gonna be no accident. You gotta put your back into it. There's definitely no involuntary manslaughter when it comes to killing somebody with a folding spoon. Yeah, but and I felt like a total jackass, but I mean, heck, I was a little kid. Um, some really good friends of my parents, when I was probably like 6, they gave me, the little Simon game where with the 4 different color lights and it would do a pattern. You'd have to match the pattern. Well, I had one of the regular ones, and they gave me a little travel size one for Christmas one year, which I thought was cool because we took a lot of trips to both my grandma's houses, and I could take it with me. And then Hal, my dad's buddy, that was the husband in the couple, said, "Hey," she's like, "Yeah, man, we were gonna get you." And it was a freaking, it wasn't a Rambo knife, but it was like Joe had the survival knife. We were gonna get you a big old survival knife for Christmas. We figured you'd probably cut yourself. And I started panicking, and my 5-year-old brain was like, dude, if I convince them that I would not have cut myself or I will not cut myself, they'll still give me that knife. So I was like, no, I promise you, I won't cut myself. I swear, I'll be so careful. And then later on, when I grew up and thought back on it, I was like, you jackass, you should have just been grateful for the gift they gave you. Yeah. And do you remember the Simon box that had the kids playing it? And those kids were just like, they were having the most joyous time of their life with that little game. Marco, you just threw a 5-minute piss? Dang, oh. Oh, Leo, just hanging out. It's like the internet equivalent of going over to your buddy's house and hanging out, except save on gas money and the trip's a lot quicker. Oh, speaking of you'll shoot your eye out. I have a confession. As a child, well, no, actually, even now, I've had pellet guns. I've never owned a BB gun. Yeah, like all those games like Hungry Hippo, and all the kids are just having the time of their lives, man. They're laughing like, big whole full body laughter and shit. W2F what? Oh, the BB gun. Yeah, no, I never had owned a BB gun. Which, and I didn't own a gun like period, but I mean I was shooting, like taking my dad's Marlin 22. Well, no, it was a Ted Williams 22. It's from Sears and Roebuck. But I'm taking his 22 out and shooting it when I was 5 or 6. SADC underscore Oz. Wait, what? What the world? Oh, just made an Instagram. Ah, I didn't see that. I was like, what are you telling me? What is this code for? I will I can do it on here. Matter of fact, I've got the Insta on this phone too. Boom. You're top. Like you were the top search result, man. I'm your number 2 follower, dude. Number 2. Jeremy was number 1. Jeremy will always be number 1. Right on. Oh, can you do us a favor, Oz? Whenever Ninja's around, can you just talk about how how happy you are that you finally created an Instagram account and how it's changed your life and how it's so much fun and like really play it up. Yeah, dude. Like, and I swear, messaging on Instagram's like easier than Facebook. Booking matches, ordered things, and oh Lord. Well, at least they weren't like cherry bombs or something. No, um, I kind of wish I had now. I mean, I'm glad I didn't, but I kind of wish I had because that'd be a cool story to tell. But those things, man, they were like the bane of my existence. I didn't own one, but I had at least two or three friends that had the little slot tracks, and I'm a like wide open type. Video games and those, I'm just wide open. Screw brakes. You didn't slow down, then you're going off the track on those bad boys. Oh, we're following EDC Ooze on Instagram. How about, let's see, go back. Oop, oop, there we go. Boom. Built fires on my metal swinger from age 5 on up. Yeah, well, he stuck up for me, so I didn't get kicked out, but helped my friend Terry set the bathroom at Kindercare on fire in kindergarten, and he took the blame for it and got kicked out. But he didn't like it there anyway. I was a little jackass when I was a kid, so I freaking threw a skateboard at another kid's head because he wouldn't move. Or no, it was a girl because she wouldn't move. She was sitting in the bushes, and I wanted to throw the skateboard into the bushes, and she wouldn't move. I was like, "Scoot over." I don't know, cause see, it's not gonna update until it doesn't update like, um, what's the word? Like, it doesn't do like a live update where it'll be the same until at some point it just suddenly changes. And I don't know if they have a certain time that they do it, but it's probably gonna say the same thing it said earlier, where it had me at 3,854 hours. Maybe not, because my 28-day watch time has gone up. No, no, it hadn't. It's the same. Yeah, 3,854 hours. But hour and 14 here, so probably 20 or so hours, maybe more. It depends on how many people are in and out and all that. I can't do that kind of math. I can barely do 2 plus 2 kind of math. Updates every 12 hours. Is there a certain time? Um, oh, do I need, well, in total, not counting any that we've already gotten so far, I needed 146. Oh crap. I'm doing the same thing. Um, Jeremy, I've purged some of the Damasci dealers and have lost 20 something just in the past week or so. I th- Maybe more than that. It's gone back. That's like right at 1200 now, and it was like 1220 something, 12 something something. Oh, freak show, freak show. Boom. Oh, Big Red got it. Slow on the uptake. Good lord, you booted 70 followers last week. Oh, Marcos, you're taking off, buddy. You have a good night and well, great day, really. Have a great morning, Marcos. Sleep tight, get you some rest, and have a kick-ass day today slash tomorrow. I don't even know if mine, like if it'll run, because I know if I set some things to play, which will be a playlist, if I just like watch a video, it'll switch to different videos. I think mine does it when I actually, no, I don't know. I don't know if I let it play long enough. We'll have everybody sit their cats up watching their tablets or iPads or our phone. Um, and I'm gonna set my extra phone up to play the rest of the night. Let's see who's mine. Oh no, you're good, dude. You beat me to Jeremy's Instagram link, and I'm not doing any kind of editing or anything, or processing or videoing. Okay, yeah. Well, I've got crap. Let me go to. Some of them don't have a lot of videos in them, but I've got several playlists because somebody told me that was important one time, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just make a bunch of playlists. Um, playlist. Uh, created playlist. Okay. Well, there's 33 videos that are at least an hour long in the live streams playlist, and then 15 giveaway, 26 unboxings, 36 reviews, and then the rest are like way smaller. And 1,884 in my liked videos. Oops, sorry about that. I bet that was loud as crap. Yeah, heck, the live stream when you need your third cup of coffee, Paul. Um, Wait, how did you did no, I haven't listened to that, but that sounds like it's gonna be a freaking riot, dude. Samuel L. Jackson cracks me up. Did 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 Anthony give us a hint? Think unknown man. Oh, oh, I like riddles. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. That sounds freaking hilarious. Mm, right. Mm, mm, mm. I'm not giving up on that, but Ripple Quick Stick Gingerberry. What the heck? Google Ripple Quick Stick Gingerberry. I um I don't think I have an opinion on the Ender Eclipse buoy because I've not had one in hand. I think I've only seen one in videos, maybe once or twice. Eh, Marco, did you get into the eye drops again? You want something? Ripple Quick Stick Gingerbread. What, man? Rip off a. He might have. I think he said to Google it, so I'm gonna try. Uh, Ripple Quick Sticks Lemonade. What is this? What? They're 10 milligrams of water soluble THC. What? Holy crap. I've never heard of this before. Is it like it's like Fun Dip, but even more fun? Uh, wait, who's not a member? Okay. I wanted to whenever I was me and the ex were still together, I wanted us to dress up with Marley and our costumes were we were all gonna wear jeans and white t-shirts and me and Kate were gonna have peace symbols on the front of our t-shirts and Marley was gonna have the, a picture of a biscuit or the word biscuit and we were gonna be two piece in a biscuit and it never happened. You had a girlfriend you used to call Fun Dip. Was she an actual girlfriend or was she a female uh, playmate? Pepsi can. I don't want to know why. Of course, we did. We had a girl. I don't know what was wrong with the girls in my high school. We had one that was nicknamed Coke Bottle and one that was nicknamed Oscar Mayer. And both nicknames came from items that got stuck or broken off. Yeah. Anyway, they resulted in trips to the emergency room. Yeah, they used them for pleasure, and it didn't end pleasurably for either one of them. Ended very embarrassingly. And then there was a girl. She was actually my friend Jeremy's another Jeremy Kirk's little sister, and her nickname was Teabag. And I'll let y'all guess as to why that was her nickname. Yeah, no, that didn't work out for either one of them. Chevrolet. What's up, Gino V? How's it going, brother? Okay, well, I don't think she really liked tea. I mean, kinda, but not. Okay, so she was at a party one weekend, and uh, another party goer handed her a party favor. Some I do have a Zippo, but it's out of butane. I need to get some. And what? No. Whatever dictionary. Okay, so at the party, a party goer gave her a party favor of um your a hallucinogenic substance that typically comes on a piece of paper. And Kristen wigged balls for a good couple of hours, and then we found out that the person had actually just given her a little square piece of a tea bag with literally nothing on it, and she had faked a trip, so she became teabag. Dictionary. Type any word. I'm typing several words, 3 words to be exact. Oh, dang it. Okay. And I'm I'm assuming your middle name starts with an E, Anthony. So that would make you AEB for your ass. That's freaking hilarious. October 8th, 2020. Golly, dude. That's freaking hilarious. Steamhaven, what's happening? I thought you were yelling He-Man at first, um, and I thought it was going to be followed up by "and the Masters of the Universe." Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, Anthony. Shows up on time and gets the job done. Guess when I do a live giveaway, I will need to do the middle name game. You are a published author. I mean, straight up, like you have, like you're accredited, published author. Did you get paid for that? 'Cause that right there would be the shit. Getting paid for coming up with that. Man, it's like a dream job right there. Nuts to the face. Testes. 1, 2, 3. You are all freak showed out, dude. Now I wonder how many people are not gonna have a clue who you are. I need to knock some daggone videos out this week. Well, it's today, Thursday. This weekend. Probably going to try and get one or two knocked out after we end here before work. It's only half day today, so it won't be too shabby at all. Kaiser Sheepdog. I've got one somewhere. Got 3. Oh, I got the Tink Tink. There's the Tink. You know, it sucks that the Tink does not translate over recording. Shane? I don't know. Is Shane in here? Oh, right on, Paul. What are you interviewing for? What type of job? The Samurai Sword Sheepdog. You daggone right. Would you hear, Snuzz? Would you like to do a video on a Duke? Sure. I mean, I've literally never checked one out before. I'd do a video on it in a heartbeat. Yeah, but oh, you must not have been in here. He gave that to me last night. He gifted. He said that sheepdog now belongs to John, and I was like, I think he hit his head. But, system administrator. I'm a computer guy. Not Jim Shepard. What's happening? I am not a computer guy. I mean, I love computers. I just suck at them. Oh yeah, you were right on. Oh yeah. And what? Wait, Jody. I thought like Yeah, I'm still a little confused, but he explained it to me today, like we talked on the over Instagram. Dude, that where's uh EDC Oz, you can talk like voice calls on Instagram too. It's pretty cool, and video chat. But why are you interviewing for a job, Jody? Hadn't you been at your job like forever and like that's your job? Like what the heck? I'm confused. Shane is a man among men. Oh, holy crap, dude! You got a great deal on that, Leo. That is freaking awesome. So same. Yeah, just a different position, shift lead. That's freaking awesome. That's got to come with some extra ducats, right? Well, I hope it's not like my shift lead because I'm shift lead, but I'm also the shift. The thing is just me. I haven't gotten a wee knife. I'd say, Eidolon, I believe, is how you pronounce it. I'm curious. Um, I don't know if you want to post what you're. Oh, yeah, the Justin Lundquist. No, I did not. I haven't gotten any of the Lundquist or the um Conoco that I wanted that came out this year. Of we, I'm not a fan of we as a company, like the whole company, which I'm not a fan of any company as like as far as well, maybe Monterey Bay Knives, but other than that, I don't consider them like the others. I just I end up gravitating towards particular uh, knife models that really stick out to me. Kind of like music. I don't necessarily confine myself to like a single genre, but just different bands that I like. Oh, Leo, so curiosity, what kind of jewelry do you make? Like you make jewelry, right? Like you actually hand make it. Well, I don't know what your budget limit is, Paul, but I wish I'd known that you were a fan because I just sold one for super duper cheap. Gold, silver, and platinum wedding and engagement ring set. Oh Lord. So like actual real, you don't it's not, you're not tooling around with some little big ass turquoise and some sterling silver. You're like making some legit stuff. Waiting to be paid to buy a 40 euro knife. We live in interesting times. You can you get some pretty daggone badass knives these days for 40 bucks or 40 euros. I'm guessing that would be more like 50 something dollars, maybe close to 60. Contemplating selling the Chris Reeve. Oh no. Is yours in Singo, or what blade does yours have, Jody? Oh, you're getting a Feist for 40 euros? I'm get is it one of like the Insingo? Oh, that's the best blade. It's like one of the Blade HQ exclusive ones because they have got some awesome versions. Well, I mean, all of them are awesome. I had the Urban EDC supply, the like the burlap micarta one, and then two carbon fiber ones. They're awesome little knives, man. Private Joker. Kaiser is, yeah, they kicked ass this year, like big time. And all of the companies, I see. I think I picked Civivi to be like the banger this year, but nah, not so much. Oh heck yeah! Oh, dude, Rambo's playing one of the little keyboard guitars. That's freaking awesome. And most of you are probably like, is he tripping? Did he get into the eye drops? What the hell is he spouting off? Heck you. Um. Oh, so you got the micarta inlays on yours, Jody. QSP. I think. See, I think QSP is impressive as hell because they've had some awesome knife models, but they've been doing some really killer OEM work too, like big time. And Kaiser, not so much. I don't think so. Make it bigger so I can see the rest of it. Hmm. Oh dang! I didn't even. I wasn't even thinking that intricate. Holy crap, Leo! That's insane, dude. That's freaking awesome stuff. Holy cow! Make it bigger so I can see it. Good lord, that's a freaking steal, Jody. Wait, are you saying an additional 20% off the 300? So, oh gosh, math sucks right now. That would be another 60. That'd be like 240. No, that's not, my math sucks. There's there's no way. That's crazy talk, Jody. No, don't. That's not. I did not do that math correct. It is, man. That freaking. I'm telling you, that's some of the best micarta I have ever had the privilege of gripping in my hand. Thank you, Leo, because I was contemplating doing something that I didn't need to do. Best knife under $80. Um, well, I mean, since the sheepdog is 70, it's technically $79. Well, 79.99. That's 1 cent under 80. I have to go with the sheepdog, and it's followed closely by the land. I think the land is freaking fantastic as well. I'm just not the. I really wish, which I'm going to end up doing it myself at some point. I wish they had contoured the handle scales just a little bit. I mean, or even uh like filleted the OD, like the OD. I feel comfortable saying this because I don't think there will be anything in the range. But uh, will you send me that list as well, Mr. Freak Show, sir? Stinger for $74 at Chicago Knife Works? Are you kidding me right now? The Duke, you can buy the Duke and still buy groceries. You can buy the Duke and what, buy a good $65 worth of groceries. Oh, I had that purple Crewwear Mannix. I sold it to a Jeremy, as a matter of fact. Sold it to Jeremy Lawler. I sold him that and the I can't remember what the brown, it was it M390, I think. It was brown G10 with the coated blade. I don't remember what exclusive it was. Yeah, I don't like I never even think of Chicago Knife Work. I don't even know if I've ever been to their website ever. Website. It's in Illinois. I've never been to Illinois. Mm. Yeah, dude. Man, there's I've got to get, and you know what? I lied to freaking Jared White. I told him I'd never owned um a Manix 2. I like the regular size G10 Manix 2, and which I never carried either one of them. I literally bought them and sold them like 2 days later, still in the box. Never. I took them out, flipped them a few times, put them back in the box, and sold them. Uh, was, oh, why did they have? He sells 1911 pistol grips. It's crazy. Huh. They got all the crazy wees and the not so crazy ones. Yeah, definitely gonna be checking them out. I don't need to, but I will. S30V blacked out. The other is Earth. Dude, drop shut, but smooth. Uh, what is does Marco keep falling asleep? Oh, what are your, some of your grail knives, Paul, and everybody else? What are some of y'all's like uh most desired, slightly out of reach knives, or just I don't know, something that maybe hasn't been released yet that you're dying to get your hands on? Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. For that like non-secondary price that those daggum crazy exclusives go for. Protect Magic 2. Yeah, I just want to check one out, man. ZT0470, Spidey Chef, and a Waypoint. Those are good choices. Machine Ground 8020. 2 minutes, 2 set and 4 set crew air. Nimbus and TRM. And our TRM Atom, but planet's not aligning this time. Spider Foot Tough. Holy, jeez, jeez Louise! They're not even $74. They're $72.44. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of the same way, except for that that stinking the American-made Monterey Bay knives, the sea otter, I'll forget about it, and then I'll see he'll post another daggone picture. Mm, killing me. Love Spyderco tool steel. I know that's why I've got this mental warfare in my head about this a certain Rex 45 Spyderco bouncing around in my daggum noggin right now. Thanks, Jody. You enabler. But oh my gosh, dude, that is insane. All right, front flipper. Is it? So is it still double detent? It looks like. Right. So, yeah, yeah, I get. Yeah, that has to be double detent. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but stands to reason. Liner lock. Shut up, Jody. Go away. Has to be a liner lock. Has to be. Why are you guys torturing me? You know the only knife I have ever owned in crew wear. I really couldn't get the daggum whole appreciation for that steel. It was the daggum Bark River Knives Aurora. I think was it the Aurora. Yeah, because I think my I think that yeah the Aurora was in crew wear and my ultralight bushcrafter was in 3V. The super freak dude. Yeah, that was a that's an awesome knife. Little nightshades. That Jakara Puko was one of my obsessions for a while. Snuz. And I ended up somehow, I don't remember. Oh, I think I traded something for it. Ended up getting a Bark River before the before I ever got a chance to get the Puko, and I kind of lost interest. K390 Crew Air Van X 4V S110V. I have had experience with one of those. No, 10 S90V, but not 110. 4V PM2. So this K390 is pretty fantastic because I've heard nothing but good stuff about it. I would not mind having that Andela in K390. because I want an Andela period and kill two birds with one stone. So K390 is similar to M4 and it's a budget steel. For 27. Yeah, I think right now the only, I guess I could consider a ground knife would be that sea otter, and I don't even think I've seen like a finished product of it. I've seen renderings and on ground blades. I think this is the one that, no, it's not. This is insane, dude. It's an integral micarta slip joint, maybe? That's not right. Says it is. Slip joint is made of ice hardened N690. Figure out. I guess they're considering it integral because it doesn't have liners, but it's got a back spring. Hmm. Golly, what don't you have for sale, man? All the awesome knives. Three EWCs. In what handle material, Jeremy? Yeah, I, I do love the double detent, but CF, raindrop CF, and micarta. Uh, the one I had was the carbon fiber micarta blend combo. It was pretty cool. It was kind of ugly color, but all right, Anthony. Well, have a good night, brother, and I appreciate you hanging out with us and powering through this sprint to the finish. Which I wish they would give you live updates to let you know where you're at, like give you a countdown or something. And have a good night, man, and get you some rest and have a great day tomorrow. And I'm sure we'll see you on Lefty Live potentially. Oh, Snuzz, did you happen to notice that what was it? It was two or three live streams ago. Your comment it stayed on the about the ramen um stayed. Or I think it was no, it wasn't ramen, whatever the heck it was that you said that you were having for lunch. It stayed as the thumbnail for the longest time. Trials tomorrow and Friday. Oh man, I'm sorry, Jody. That sucks, man. Yeah, it was like for some reason normally I'll go in and change the thumbnail like immediately after we get done. For some reason I didn't. Every time I'd scroll through looking at stuff, I'd see it and it cracked me up. I was like, I wonder if she's seen that. Yeah, the apocalypse food. Yeah, definitely. Makes for a great paycheck. Regular and marble. Yeah. Yep. There you go, Jody. Jeremy has the raindrop carbon fiber EWC for you. Make this deal happen. Oh, speaking of, that might be. They don't have any of the EZC still in the micarta EZC still in stock, do they, Jody? You seriously did? How was it? Did you try it because bees had mentioned it, or had you eaten it in the past? Yeah. Hmm. Ray's knives always drop at the most inopportune times for me. I swear. Lots of water, lots of. So is it is there milk involved too, or is it literally just peanut butter with shredded wheat? Because I get the feeling if it takes lots of water, there's no milk involved. I don't think I could eat dry shredded wheat. It rip the roof of my mouth apart. It's worse than Captain Crunch. Yeah, I was glad you got that because I Pretty sure that was the first one to sell out. Oh, dude, disability is a joke. That's like it's an insult. Big biscuits of shredded wheat, a quarter jar of peanut butter. Ah, right on. So it was just literally shredded wheat and peanut butter. And went to the grocer and fixed that situation. Oh, they still have the what is it? They had a green and black, and they're still in stock now. That's surprising. Okay. Is there any? Have you heard any word? Because I've seen a few posts. Like I said, I mean, I keep seeing him post that sea otter of like a projected time for that they're supposed to drop. All right, we're all gonna look at these. What the heck? What is this? Oh man, that new carry knife that they did, the turbo. Golly, that thing is cool. That's sassy. Sassy and sold out. Dang, and 140 is not bad for those at all. That crosscut must be more expensive than the raindrop. I swear I hope the hell my uh, mini OG was not $210. I'm cool with 200, kinda. I sold that bad boy for 120 bucks. But it had scratches on the blade and titanium stuff. So bad charging anymore. Felt kind of bad for charging 120. Sprocket. We are looking at that what Jody just posted. Yeah, they are. But I'm surprised those Easy C's have lasted as long as they have. And of course, like Jody said, the red ones were gone in probably like freaking 2 minutes. Well, guys, I am fading fast. I was gonna try and make 2.5, but 2 hours and 14, and I think that was a valiant attempt, and we'll have to see in the morning, which I will he- ah I can use the community thingy. I can post in the community once I get a updated um hour amount. I will update that to give you guys a heads up. Hey, even if I didn't, it was enjoyable as hell hanging out with you guys, and I certainly appreciate you guys, man. That was really huge of you, just to hang out this late at night, chilling. You guys have a killer night and an awesome day tomorrow. I love each and every one of you. So huge shout out to Paul, Oz, Snuzz, that's a Z's, Jody, Inner City Penguin, the new and improved Jeremy Russell, Freak Show EDC. I feel like there needs to be some reverb when I say that. Joe, Mark Herrera, Anthony Anthony, sleep tight, Anthony. Gino, Marco, if he is awake. And that's as far as I can go back in the chat. So if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. But I do appreciate you and love the shit out of you. And you guys always have a home here. Welcome back anytime. Until next time, guys, get on out there, EDC your ass off, and do something nice for somebody. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.